Good evening, folks. How is everyone? Welcome to another drink along. Today we're going to take a look at another product from Aldi's. This is Falling Tide Light Citrus Wheat. Fella on YouTube, I am Jared. I'm called Jared, something like that, dude. Sorry if I butchered your handle. I never remember these things. Hit me up, and he said that he really liked the review on White Tide. And so he was picking up a six-pack and it was currently in his refrigerator. Dude, hit me up. Let me know if you liked it. If you even watched this one, because maybe you didn't like the beer and you said this guy's a jackanape and doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. We're looking at 3.6 for the carbs and 95 for the calories. Brewed with tangerine peel, had me there. 4% is the ABV. It's a 12-ounce can. It's one of those little 20-millimeter cans. So... standard government warning, ale with tangerine peel and natural flavors. Enjoy, recycle, reuse. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor. Anyway, the can is chilled. The glass is, of course, chilled because it's still, 108 or so and humid. We got rain last night, so it's like tossing water on the stones in a sauna. There's your crack. Let's do the pour. What we're looking at here, that is a light color. This will probably be like a 2 would be my guess. Yeah, that's like a 2, man. That is super light. That might even go to a 1. Let's get a temp. How you guys doing? If I have helped you find a beer that you like, please feel free to hit me up and let me know. This is my Ego Stroke channel, and I like to have my Ego Stroke 36.7 is what I'm looking at. When it's this hot out, and this beer is this light in color, and of this style, this is the temperature I want to drink them at. Now, whether or not we should be drinking them at this, we'll find out. Doesn't look like it's going to lace very well, but we could be wrong there. Again, that is a light 2. Not getting much of the nose from here, so I don't expect her to be overly potent, but we will find out. Biden time. Ooh, nice, citrusy, tangerine-y. We've been over this before. I can eat a bag of tangerines. I love tangerines, man. It smells really good. All right. Slip of the tongue. Just remember, it looks this good and smells this good, and you don't slip of the tongue. You are a cat and a bounder. Salute. Nice. That tangerine flavor is real present right there. Good mouthfeel. Soft palate, intradentals, little leakage out into the buccals. Front third of the tongue is the only thing that's really involved. Fast, right to the back. Those tangerine oils just cling. Technically okay in my book. Not bad. Now, if you've been with me any amount of time, I used to make fun of the light beer folks. And still kind of do. But for a light beer, this one does not appear to be bad at all. We're sitting at 39. Let's let her warm up a little and we'll take a look at some specs. Specs on this, by the way, almost non-existent. I had to go into the AI machine and have that search the internet. So this is a Rockwall Brewing product. Rockwall is a subsidiary of Genesee. It's brewed in upstate New York in Rochester. Falling Tide Citrus Wheat is a wheat beer available at Aldi's. Don't put that in there. Typically associated with contract brewing by Rockwall Brewing in Rochester, which also produces other Aldi's exclusive blends, blah, 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 blah. Machines drive me crazy. I'll tell you, I am not a big fan. I was fighting with the one at work all day today. I never have to argue with a screwdriver. Don't get into it. I don't have fits with a hammer. No, that's not true. Sometimes I do. So, quick overview. Style is light citrus wheat ale, fruited wheat beer. Yes, with tangerine. So far, it's been good. Rockwall Brewing, we did that. Flavor, brewed with tangerine peel and natural citrus flavors, giving it a light, refreshing profile with wheat malt, orange, tangerine, and subtle spice. They don't tell us what the spice is, but we know what kind of spice goes in there. Alcohol is 4%. Many shoppers see it as a lighter alternative to Blue Moon Light Sky, which we didn't particularly care for, by the way. AB InBev product. Crisp and easy drinking. Noticeable citrus without being overly sweet. True. But good value for the price. I think it was $7 and change for a 6-pack. If you enjoy Blue Moon Light Sky, Shock Top, or other light citrus wheat beers, it is likely a good fit. I don't remember if we like Shock Top or not. We did it like 3 years ago. If you prefer traditional German Hefeweizens with banana and clove notes, this beer is more citrus forward than classic wheat beers. Yes, they are. And I don't know how to break this to you guys, but Hefes aren't supposed to have that banana clove thing. Those are Belgians, if I remember correctly. Just saying. Yes, stickers on the back of my tablet. I'm not worried about Terminators. I'm really, really not. I don't think they've got the juice. See, this is, as we have discussed in the past, a nice heavy glass. Heavy walled, big knob at the bottom, 44.6. And so, thermal retention on this is slightly better. But when you're well over 100 and it's Phoenix, no. Let's go Biden on this again. There is a really, really nice citrus tangerine nose. And it actually smells a lot sweeter than it tastes, so they're right there. They wouldn't give me the actual bill for what's in here. Still light, better flavor progression now. Really citrus, really tangerine, whole tongue. It's actually slowed down as it warmed up a little. Still a good solid mouthfeel. Now we're all just soft palate and intradentals, nothing out into the buccals. Tasty. And we're starting to get more of that bitterness that you get from using the peel instead of using the juice. Nope, still too high to put the thermometer in your glass. All right. But tasty and good. This is looking like a really, really nice poolside beer when it's hot out. I think it is now. Low ABV, good flavor profile. And if you can keep it cold, the problem with these little 20 mic glass, these little 20 mic cans, the thin Red Bull cans, it won't fit in here. This will be coming up shortly. This is Athletics Upside Down Dawn Golden non-alcoholic. So I gotta tell you the truth, folks. I cannot drink beer and get drunk every day. It just bores me. Tasty, by the way. We will do that one for NA Sunday. So there you go. If you're looking forward to something new, I'm really liking Athletic. They're turning out nice products. Yeah, I don't think it's 95 machine. I get a metric. All right, we're at 49.5, so in about another minute, we'll be at 50. We'll take a look at her there. Yeah, there's really not much going on. It's hot. I am sweating. I don't like to be sweaty, which is why I moved to the desert. But there's no humidity except during monsoon season. And the guy I was working with today asked me, he's from Colorado, and he asked me, why do they call it a monsoon? What's a monsoon? Because he didn't get any rain. I got rain last night. Okay, Phoenix, because it's so overbuilt and it has so much concrete and blacktop, has something called the heat island effect, and it gets so hot, and the pressure is so high, all the heat escaping, that it pushes everything out, and we don't get the rains we used to. Although if you've watched this channel for any time, you know we were doing one for a while there on Sundays, like cider Sundays, I think, where I would just literally go out front and drink in the storm, because Florida men might outdo me, but I'll keep it my best shot. All right, we should be there. There we go. 51 and change, 52. Told you it wouldn't take long. And then the citrus nose is starting to die back. It's still there. It's still sweet, and I don't mean like candy sweet. It smells like tangerine. Skal. Say what you will. 51 degrees, which is usually where we start to see the wheels come flying off of these, it's still not a bad beer. Now, I liked it better when it was down at 36. Don't get me wrong. But it's not bad. So, mouthfeel is still soft palate and intradenals, no leakage out into the bugles, nothing sublingual, nothing extradental. The tongue has dropped back off now when we're back down to front third. She's still dirty, but tasty. And medium fast. Not bad. Do you want to wait and we'll do one more? And that should leave me enough to do the short up in the 60s, which reminds me, do you prefer long form or short? If you've made it this far, you obviously enjoy the longs, but do you like long forms, short forms? I was considering just starting to move over to short forms, because I never get feedback from you fuckers. And as much as I love you guys, I could use a little feedback. So we're going to pause and let that come up, and I'll be right back. I have to blow my nose. Alrighty, we are looking at 56.8, which is almost 57, so I did lose one of my favorite tackers last night in the windstorm, the haboob and the monsoon. I lost my Fate Brewing lager sign, so I need to reach out to false alarm. I need to reach out to the team over at Tin Tackers and see if they still have any. Otherwise, my boy T.O. with the double DG, his son Double G is coming out, and he wants to hook up and grab some beers. So I told him I'd take him over to Kitsune, which is like literally one of my absolute favorites. And he goes, Japanese, I'm in. Cool. And then maybe we'll jump down to Fate and grab a couple there and see if they have any. Son of a bitch. Pissed me off. I love that sign. The reason we're shooting here and not there is because everything's so. Such is life, my friends. I went looking for it, but I couldn't find it. Pissed me off. What am I missing here? That's about it. Oh! Since he's decades younger than I am, maybe he knows how to do live remotes, and maybe we'll do a live remote if he's interested. Alright, we are definitely at temp now. One last sniffer into the glass like Uncle Creepy. Tangerine is still the present nose. It's really nice and forward, so slip of the tongue. Warm. Fast. Fast. Soft palate, a little bit to the intradentals, nothing on the tongue. Right to the back of the throat. She started to bitter up a little, and it's the bitter from the oils and the peels, which is fine, because it's still that tangerine taste. That's what I got for you. Yeah, again, this is a really nice hot weather pool beer. This will work. So, buy it again? Sure. Drink it again? Sure, especially in weather like this. Although it will literally come out of ice. Salted ice. So it's cold, because it's cold. It's really good. Buy it again? Yes. Drink it again? Yes. Try it on tap? Love to, except I'm never going back to New York, because probably won't be allowed to leave. Handed this to me out of the cooler, I'd say thank you. I like this beer. Is it good for the style? Yeah, it is, and it's pretty interesting. They really did tangerine well here. Now, to be fair, not a lot of coriander kicking up on the back end. So if you're really looking for that coriander kick, it's not in this beer. Well, it might be in the beer, but it's not very present in the beer, I should say. So, sweet, fruity, juicy without being candyish. I like this beer. Yeah, I'm going to give this beer a 5. So, thanks for coming by. Put some apples on. People, love you. Big 3. Happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, who swivel, hot and handy. Hot and handy comes with its responsibilities. That's your responsibility. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So we're going to go shoot the short now. So if you really want to see what this thing tastes like in the 60s, come on by. And like, share, remind, thumbs up, subscribe, buy me a beer. I'm okay with you buying me a beer. I'm easy that way. All right, folks. Thanks for coming by. Putting eyeballs on. Remember, much love always. Adios.